Jose Fernandez, one of the most talented and charismatic pitchers in baseball, burst onto the landscape in 2013 as a 20-year-old phenom. The Cuban-born right-hander captivated fans across the world with his electric arm and wipeout breaking pitch, winning NL Rookie of the Year and finishing third in Cy Young voting. 3 times, a 14-year-old Fernandez and his mother attempted to defect and failed, resulting in prison time for the teenager. In 2008, the two tried again. On that trip, Fernandez saved his mother when she was washed overboard, diving into the ocean and pulling her back to the boat. An impoverished teen growing up in Tampa with little English, Fernandez dedicated himself to becoming a big league pitcher. In 2011, the Marlins took him 14th overall in the draft. But the righty quickly established himself as the top talent in his class. Less than 2 years following his selection, Fernandez made his major league debut on April 7th, 2013.
His first major league pitch to Colin Cowgill, a fastball on the inside corner at 93 for a called strike.
Fernandez's time in the big league was defined not just by his generational talent, but also by the genuine joy he exuded on the field. As bright as his star shined on the mound, it was his personality which lit up the Marlins clubhouse and galvanized a community. His sudden and tragic passing leaves the baseball community in mourning.
Hey, let's leave our hats. Let's leave our hats. Let's leave our hats. Let's leave our hats. Come on, Jose.
Born and raised in Denver, Colorado, Roy Halladay was hardwired to play baseball from a young age. Halladay was drafted 17th overall by Toronto in 1995 and rose through the Blue Jays system. He made his big league debut in 1998 and came within 1 out of a no-hitter in just his second career start. With Halladay having clearly established himself as the premier ace in baseball by that point, the Phillies made the move to trade for him in December of 2009. It was a trade that would pay off handsomely for the Phillies.
Ground ball. Castro. He got it. A perfect game. Roy Halladay.
Doc Halladay's perfect game against the Marlins was just one of many accomplishments in a 21-win season that earned him National League Cy Young Award honors in his debut season with the Phillies. But he wasn't done making history yet.
A bouncer. Ruiz. In time. Roy Halladay has thrown a no-hitter.
Halladay was just the 5th pitcher in Major League history to win a Cy Young Award in both leagues. He finished his career with 203 wins in 16 seasons.
He is, and as good as his stuff is, his competitiveness is off the charts. So you've got a pretty special guy that's going to step on that mound.
It was just 3 Octobers ago that Yordano Ventura sparkled on a national stage, throwing 7 scoreless innings in Game 6 of the 2014 World Series, sending the Fall Classic to a 7th and deciding game.
Ventura finishes 7th. He was fantastic here tonight on the big stage.
The Royals lost that series to the Giants, but Kansas City would triumph a year later, defeating the Mets in 5 games and capturing its first World Series title since 1985. In the middle of the Royals' rotation was the young Ventura. Despite being smaller than most pitchers this generation, Ventura was known for his 100-mile-per-hour fastball and fiery presence on the mound. Signed as a teenager out of his native Dominican Republic in 2008, Ventura reached the big leagues in September of 2013. His arrival coinciding with the Royals' resurgence following 2 decades of mediocrity.
A tip of the cap to the crowd for Yordano Ventura.
Ventura was seen as a mainstay in the Royals' rotation for years to come. Ventura, gone much too soon at the age of 25. I'm Paul Severino in our MLB Network studios with this MLB Network special report. Oscar Taveras of the St. Louis Cardinals, one of the top prospects in all of baseball, has died in a car accident in his home country of the Dominican Republic. He was just 22 years old. From the GM of the St. Louis Cardinals, John Mozeliak, quote, "Obviously, we have deep condolences to his family. We're still waiting more details before we issue a full statement." He debuted in May and homered in his first big league game, played in 80 games this season with St. Louis, and in the postseason, he hit .429. Again, just 22 years old. His family and agent have both confirmed this sad news, and as we get more details, we'll be sure to pass those along to you. We'll have much more on the untimely and unfortunate death of the 22-year-old Oscar Taveras when MLB Tonight comes your way after Game 5 of the World Series.
Here's the 2-1. That's hit in the air to right. Taveras off the bench has tied it. Inning of Game 2. The Cardinals with only 2 pinch hit home runs all season. And Taveras, the biggest swing of his young big league life, happens right here. Has tied it at 3.